session number 39.
39.
Almost,
Whoa.
we're
Almost
almost at 40,
40.
dude.
Yeah. You know what that means?
Yeah.
No.
Me neither.
If we can finally get out of this thing.
Yeah.
We can get out of this blasted
But I think
terrace.
me and Ariel have been playing this campaign longer than the other one.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
This might be the longest campaign I've ever been in.
It's the Bailius Fortuna Bay.
Yeah. Probably. Anyways, what we did, what happened last time we met?
Or
Well,
fights in the intestines.
Yes, we opened our session facing down a intestinal hydra of some kind, which was not a very pleasant experience, but also not the threat that we were expecting, as we pretty much took it out in one round.
War.
Yeah, we were all rolling pretty hot.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Double
Yeah.
crit?
Yep, a fair amount of high rolls, fair amount of crits on our side and Ariel's. Unfortunately for Ariel, some of us like to play spoil sport.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So we took that thing apart, we salvaged a bit of the Hydra before it dissolved into the acid.
Yep.
Headed a little deeper into the literal bowels of the creature.
Necropolis. Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
The bowels of the bowels of the bowels of the necropolis.
Had another encounter with some gastrointestinal behavior that we didn't really care for. And found ourselves in a nice little safe sack with a giant freaking corpse of a knight, some fun loot, and a good spot for a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And that is where we will open the body of the Tarrasque today.
Yeah.
Nice.
So good.
Nice.
You describing guts and bowels and everything else, and I'm just like, nice.
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 Just a little psycho.
Yeah. All
I
DMs
mean, hey,
are.
we're just, yeah, you know, we're giving it a little bit of IBS, but hey, that's whatever.
We're actually like killing all his parasites.
I know, he's gonna wake up when we're done, damn it.
I'm telling you, I don't think these parasites are what's keeping this thing down.
Yeah.
No, it's a stasis field. By the way,
Exactly.
something I forgot to ask the DM.
Mm.
Oh no.
Since we did long rest,
Yeah.
has any of us felt the need to eat or drink?
Yeah, that's an amazing question. So, in fact, you had felt the urge, the almost like a reflex of how you remember being in the outside. But if you went to grab your rations or anything really, you would notice that you didn't. In actuality, you couldn't eat. It was more like a quick uh, reflex that turned out that your organisms don't want to eat food at this moment. You don't know why, but if you force it, you would even felt a little bit sick afterwards. So yeah, overall, pretty weird, man.
'Cause- 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 'cause-
That's okay.
Yeah.
John needs to lose some weight anyways.
You're like all muscle.
I know, but there's still that 1% that isn't.
The 1% of body fat.
You have to have that to survive, John.
So, no. You don't get to dictate my fantasy biological physiology rules. I do not need that in this world.
John, I think you have body dysmorphia. I think maybe we should talk about this.
Hey, damn it! I'm not as skinny as an elf anymore. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Total sense.
Ah, damn. Okay, well, we'll unpack that when we're not in deep inside someone.
Yes.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
choice of words. Come on. We ain't been on dates in a while. We've been stuck together.
That's another thing we can solve when we get out of the Tarask. Let's go.
Why are you like this?
Because somebody has to give you laughter.
oh, I noticed I got the body of an elf, basically.
What do you mean,
Because you are?
basically? You are an elf.
I'm skinny as fuck.
Oh, in real life, okay.
Yeah, I'm skinny as fuck. Oh, that's why I play elves usually. Makes sense now.
I just thought it was because you had bulimia.
I just
my,
got in the Vampire the Masquerade, not here.
my brain is melting. The fourth wall is shattering before my eyes.
Fourth wall? What
Well,
fourth wall?
What
I guess
wall?
then
For
it's
the
time
wall.
that I let you in on the secret. My name is Wade Wilson.
Oh,
No.
well. Yeah, also,
I,
I was told that we gotta make something very fantasy-like when playing RPG, so that's why all my characters are asexual.
Yep, we talked about that one last week.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
always make the anti-horny bard. I
Yeah,
do the
well,
Boltman people.
Caspian crying. He doesn't even know why.
He just felt like it.
He just all of a sudden started feeling like it. Just started just walking this way.
Boom, boom, boom.
I love playing with you guys. This is great.
God.
Why does everyone need to be so horny all the time?
Yeah,
Because we don't get enough in real life.
I just got a
Uh,
message of someone
yeah.
saying she was sick and she decided to use something kind of like a medicine, but she accidentally miscalculated and now her whole kitchen is white. And she said it looks like she came on the kitchen all over.
Ooh.
And I'm like, why are you like this? I just I became
mean,
I became Davide for a while.
you know what? We're just gonna let that one go because that
Yeah,
can
we're
go.
just-
We can go way off the rails with that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to desperately stay on these rails. It's not working.
I got kinda stunned.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened? Oh god.
You're not the only one.
Anyway,
Anyway,
you're not the only one.
So we had a long rest.
yes.
Yep.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Somewhere
Yep.
in the intestines of the Tarask.
Yep.
Let's move.
Oh,
Let's keep
There's
going.
yeah, there's only
Ugh.
one way to go, and we
My
still
head
haven't
hurts.
found that stupid vase or whatever it is. That
I think it's a jar.
Anyone? Okay, so we took a long rest. Does anybody
Yes.
have locate object? Could you use it?
I don't think I do.
I
I do have Speak with Dead, but I used that already. Yeah, I didn't get anything else besides this.
All right, then we do it the hard way.
no, but if you had as a in your class as a spell, you can prepare it after the long rest. So you still hadn't done anything other than that. So you can
I
still.
only prepared Speak with Dead. I didn't prepare anything else.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't even think I get it as a cleric. Maybe I
I
do. I don't
don't
know.
know that you.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's a maybe. I don't remember correctly.
Let's take a look real quick.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Mm. Oh, I do. It's a second level.
Oh, there you go.
Uh, is it okay if I go ahead and prepare that, or is it too late?
Yeah, because you hadn't used anything else in game, and it's been a whole week between the long rest and now, I'll still give you the last chance for you to see all your spells and decide what you want to prepare for this day of
Session.
encounters. So yeah, now you can. That's if you guys have any other spells that you can remember. Now is the time.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of Guardian of Faith for the moment. I didn't mean to cast that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of that for now, and I'll replace it with Locate Object, because that seems a lot more important. And I don't really get as much use out of Locate Object as I would like. Or, Guardian of Faith, as I like.
Oh.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's cool.
Uh,
When do you want to cast it?
I would love to cast it right now.
Okay, right fucking now. Okay.
Right now, Mr. Please.
Let's see. Can you ping it on the Roll20?
Let me see.
Just for me to be sure about the details. Okay, so the range is
There you go.
self. A forked twig. Oh, I know that cliche. And you can concentrate for up to 10 minutes. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. It says the direction of the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. Okay, so yeah, anywhere. I don't think the Tarrasque is bigger than 1,000 feet long.
1,000 feet.
So yeah, anywhere in the Tarrasque you would be able to perceive. The object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object onto you as long as nearest object of particular kind, such as the kind of apparel. This spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks a direct path between you and the object. And what do you know? There is actually a whole wall of lead inside of the Tarrasque. How could you have known
How could
that?
I have known?
Yeah. No, just kidding.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, okay, perfect. That's a very good, very valid use of the spell.
Lead.
Uh, if I could describe what my casting
Oh,
of Locate
please.
Object looks like.
Please do.
Um, I remember when I did speak with Dad, I stabbed my hand with my silver dagger to like bleed blood into like the corpse's like mouth or whatever. Uh, I take that dagger in my hand and I'm kind of using it as like a dowsing rod with my blood on it, just to kind of like help guide my direction, like where I think it is.
Brutal.
I'm probably whispering like the name of the object, like the Jar of Souls, something like that, just kind of over in like a mantra. But yeah, I'm still using the dagger as like a dowsing rod.
Perfect.
Mm.
So, you speak out loud some names, like the Jar of Souls, as you have just said it, and anything really that you can remember, that you can try to connect the logic in it to it being a part of this holy and valuable artifact. It's, as all cleric spells, it's more like a prayer than it is an arcane knowledge, an arcane usage. It comes much more from your from your feeling, uh, from your trust, from your faith, than from any formulas or any mysteries that you haven't solved. You concentrate and you keep trying to remember, and eventually it comes to you. You remember it being the jar, the jar of uh, dragon capturing or something like that, and you kind of try around with all these different names, and it finally appears to you. It finally answers your search for it. It reveals itself being in the path straight up ahead of where you currently are. But as the spell specifies, it tells you that the dragon capturing jar is in motion. You do not know if it is being going through the digestive system of the thoracic, because it is ahead where you from your perspective. If you continue your path from where you to where you are going right now, you will end up finding it. So you do not know if the movement it's because it's being digested or and moving through its digestive system, or if it is because it's being held by someone.
Uh, in that case, I will just start to run in the direction that I felt it in, and not. I'm not gonna. I'm going to assume that my party members will follow me, but I do not tell them like, "Oh, I've got it." I'm just running, trying to like catch it in time.
Yeah, you cannot waste any
Okay.
time.
Well, Jean has seen enough of you folks run off and get yourselves nearly killed, so he's going to try and keep up.
Okay.
Same.
These fleshy tunnels that you are currently, they go underneath one of the uh, one of the arteries that came from all the way from the heart, the aorta, right? And
Mm.
you can see uh, the sound of the blood flowing through this creature's insides as you go near it. Not the most pleasant feeling or sensation, but you go underneath it, and right up ahead, Caspian. You do know the distance, or you just know the direction. You have to follow a direction to find it. I think it's the latter, right?
I think it's the
Sense the
direction.
direction,
Yeah.
not the distance.
So yeah, you know the general direction, and I'm doing a military salute as I say this. Uh-huh. No,
Huh?
Mm,
no, don't you
No, no,
guys get it? It's because general,
Mm,
no.
general direction that you're saluting.
Uh,
you do
okay, yeah.
know that if it's in motion, the direction that it's moving.
Yeah, yeah. And you know that you are following it. That y- you are on the right track as far as you can tell. But between here and there, there is yet another part, yet another organ in your way. So this right here, I'm almost, I still had not, I did not give up, but anytime now. Oh, what the fuck is this? I can't copy paste from the PDF. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'm almost giving up on trying to know the names of specific organs in two languages, so I believe this is the Ilium. Ilium.
Hmm.
Ilium.
Okay.
So
Ilium.
yeah, if anyone knows their biology, but for for the time being, for you, this is yet another chamber. This time, a moist chamber, almost like as you step it, it's almost like stepping into a massive and fleshy cylinder. It's pulsating, and you can see that not only the organ itself is, but also objects along the way, stretching throughout all the path that you would have to take in order to get to where you want to go. You see objects uh, in shapes similar to eggs, uh, the size of ripe melons, clinging to the walls, floors, and ceiling of this chamber. I will review just a little bit for now, just so you can step inside.
Okay, I'll step forward.
Okay. Uh, so you described to me that you were in a hurry, that you were rushing to get to your objective.
Yes.
This chamber, however, it it feels like a more uh, sensible place, as far as you can tell. So you the first time you step inside, it it all motions and twirls, and it's
Okay.
it's weird. It doesn't feel right to you. But
Mm.
the question the question here really is, how do you want to approach this chamber? Are you still in a hurry, or will you slow
I'm.
down?
What direction is the object in?
So um, I'm not revealing much of the room yet,
Mm,
but
that's fair.
it will be something like this. These here are all walls, so you have to go straight here and then go down, and it is the direction uh, that your divination reveals to you. That is where you want to go.
Uh, yeah. I think I'd still kind of be in a little bit of a hurry, so until something stops me, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. So as you step forward, uh, something happens. Not something
Wait.
too
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
too dire, but as you step forward, Caspian, those egg-like objects that you were seeing all around, they turn out to be actual eggs from actual creatures that you are now familiar that inhabit. Ah, fucking God's sake. Guys, give me 1 minute because Roll20 is being a bitch about size of files and whatnot.
Mm.
Uh, whenever
So
you
I look.
no, sorry, go
So
ahead.
it, I have not seen Alien,
Hmm.
but I imagine the scene is very alien-esque as I look up.
So I have not seen Alien as well, but I would say so. It does feel like it. Okay, I think that's enough. I deleted some of our old maps and tokens from
Or
way back then.
does this feel more like the first boss fight in Ocarina of Time? Is something
Yeah,
going to fall from the ceiling?
are you talking about the boss in the Deku Tree?
Uh huh.
I see. I get that reference.
Okay. Roll, Caspian, roll 2d4 for us.
24.
Yay.
Okay, well that's
Not
a
that many.
7.
You gave
Yeah.
us a lot of enemies. Good job.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you. I rolled almost to the maximum.
Ah, great.
Great.
Hey, we're fresh. It's fine.
We just had a long rest. It's fine. You got that
What's
dope
the
ass
worst
axe
that could?
now.
Now the whole map
Do we
is
though?
reviewed. As you can see,
Oh,
there are some
oh.
eggs all around.
Uh,
Some of them are described here, and there are some larvae from the roundworms that are also all around. And as you can see here, they don't look very nice. Okay, so
no.
although the the size of the token might fool you, these are all tiny creatures, okay, in size.
Okay.
Okay, I will add
So they're
a turn, and then I will roll 7 initiative.
Initiative.
so gross.
Damn, David.
Damn.
Damn.
You know, it's the power of phobias.
The power of phobias.
Hey, I got a 16.
I want that gone.
Well, you get first crack, so.
There you go.
Yep. Explosive arrows. All of them.
I have my shit back.
Why
Yay.
is there two? Why is there two initiatives for all of us?
Ah, sorry.
I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, very weird.
No, it's probably something I did. Let me see. I can delete
I
either.
know, it's fine.
Yeah, because I selected all the tokens in the map, and then you guys rolled your initiative, and it goes to the turn order automatically. So there is someone in the turn order that I don't. It's probably the Hydra from the last combat encounter. She's still in the turn order, for me at least. Anyways, so yeah, Van, with that huge initiative of yours, explosive arrow, or do you have anything else to say to us?
Ten. Okay, let me see. 5, 10. 5, 10. Or. 5, 10. 5, 10. 5, 10. Or 5, 10. 5, 10. 5, 10. 5, 10. Okay, I got it. Explosive arrow on this guy.
Oh,
Calculated.
Well, let me roll. If I hit first. Yeah,
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
oh,
That's
just
1d8.
missed.
1d8 plus 4 plus 2d6, and everybody around 10 from this guy here, see, gets 2d6 force damage.
So 1, 2,
And
3, 4 guys.
yep. Okay, the target gets 21.
The target gets to see the other side. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah. And everybody else, wow, 5 points of damage.
Would you be surprised? Ten, 10, 10,
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too bad.
That's one attack.
Yep. The second attack is on.
Oh
this one.
fuck yeah, you've got 2 attacks.
Okay, that was 15.
Yeah.
That hit.
Hits.
Reroll. Well, no. I could reroll, but like they have 5 HP.
How do you know that?
So yeah. Well, I don't know.
You're
because
actually wrong, okay? They have 3 HP.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my bad, man.
Is it explosive arrows as well?
No.
Okay, so it just kills one.
Yeah, I have 2 of these per short rest. I have
Oh,
to parcel them.
yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I'm not using like anything else.
Oh, would you look at that? The next guy is the one of those that are the only one that is still alive, actually. Yeah, he gets to make something.
Hey,
Show them.
look at him, little buddy.
Yeah. He will walk for all his speed. That's 10 feet. And then he will prepare an action to attack anyone that dares come close to him. Right there, what do you do?
I kind of like him. Can we keep him?
No.
No.
Wolfie,
No.
come on, look at him. Look at him. He's sweet. Look at him.
No,
You
that's
still-
the player talking. No.
6.
Okay.
I'll just.
Okay.
I think I'll just.
That's fair.
I'll just fire.
You know what?
it.
That's fair.
Yep, okay.
Sorry.
He dies.
Something about.
Okay, right now. Describe how you step inside of this chamber.
Uh, I just get inside, running, after I notice there's combat happening, and I can act as soon as I can process the course of action. I just get inside, running, and I shoot a firebolt at the first thing I see moving. That's weird for me.
Okay. Yeah. So with that amazing description, roll 2d4 for us.
Is there more? Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey.
Okay. 2 of them spawns more than 10 feet away from each other.
Yeah. More than 10 feet away
Okay.
from each other.
2d20s. Okay, that's a 10. And that one is a 7. Okay. Anything else? Right there?
No, my turn. I'll just do that and stop right there.
Caspian, the one who started all of this. What do you do?
Okay. I think I look up to the ceiling. Are they just? Does it look like they're just gonna keep falling until there's none left up there?
Okay, make it can be a nature check. It's the nature check is the easiest one in terms of DC, but if you want to change it for something else that you are proficient, you can just at a higher DC.
Hmm. Let me look and see what I have. I don't think religion's gonna help with this.
Yeah.
What about perception?
It could be religion if you want.
Oh, it can be religion? Okay. Okay. Let's see. I got a +4 to this. Well, a 12.
Yeah, you get it, Tiger. So yeah, you do not know if they will keep spawning or if it will end at some point. The only thing that you can see that your eyes can tell you is that there is a fucking shitload of these creatures everywhere, on the ceilings, on the floor, on the walls.
Okay.
Technically
I
they are
just
called cysts, the eggs that
gross.
are
Uh,
hanging everywhere.
Okay. I am just gonna call to everybody. We should just leave. We're just gonna waste resources. We can't kill enough of them to matter. We should just go. We're running out of time. And I
yeah.
am just going to dash. I'm not even gonna bother try to kill this one. I will take the attack of opportunity if need to. To move 60.
That's your worst mistake, buddy.
Oh no.
Okay,
Two,
he attacks with a
four,
+5,
6, 7,
but you
8,
do not know
9.
how much damage it does. Does a 17 hit you?
It does by just one. Damn.
Oh my god. Guys, you can say goodbye to your friend. I'm just kidding. So, uh,
Infected.
yeah, you
So
take
that's 15.
exactly 3 points of damage.
Ow.
It's piercing damage. I bet you didn't expect that. But
It just bites me.
as the infest action that he just used
Oh
continues
god.
describing after reach to hit and damage, it says the larva begins to burrow into the target. At the start of each of the target's turn, the target takes 1d4 piercing damage per larva infesting it. Applying fire to the larva deals 1 fire damage to the target and kills all visible larvae. For each result of 4 on the d4s rolled at the start of the target's turn, one larva burrows into the target's flesh, and it's too far under the skin to be burned. Larva burrowed under the skin can be dug out as an action using any one-handed melee weapon that deals piercing damage. Yada yada yada. You get the gist. It's now stuck to you.
That's. I don't like that. I don't want to keep it anymore.
Oh
Oh,
So gross.
Careful what you ask
Okay.
for.
In that case, I'll just keep moving, I guess. 16, 17. Wait, no, it's 15, 20, 25,
So you're just
30,
dragging it with you?
35. It's small. It's not
It's
medium.
tiny.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, is there like an entrance over this way?
Yeah, south of you.
South of me. Oh shit. Maybe if I pulled the map a little down, Jonah. Jesus. Okay. So 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. Then I'll be done.
Noise.
Ah,
Okay, let me just real quickly take another read at the thing.
you have cure disease, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. Since you
But
moved,
I
sorry.
do have a dagger.
Since you moved, um, go ahead and roll another 2d4.
Oh great. 2d4. It's a 2!
What the fuck? Lucky bastard. Yeah. Another two friends of the neighborhood spawn. This one stuck to you.
Oh, hello,
And
friend.
let's see if it John is next or if it's any of the things. Ooh, nice.
Mm.
I won't throw that on an attack though. Yeah. John, what do you do?
Oh, well, let's try and take out this one up here before we even go anywhere. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure that one is just dead.
I'm not so sure. Let's see.
Oh.
I don't think 15 points of damage. No, just he dies.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. No, 40, 35. 35. And I'm going to try and take out this one below me with my second attack. Does 19 hit?
Yeah.
And that is 8 points.
Yep. This one right below you, right?
Yep. And
We
that's
get it.
all the attacks I've got. Because I attacked, I can't dash.
You have one chance to try to guess what I want you to roll.
Yeah, I know.
Another 2, come on. Okay. Close
Yeah.
enough.
It was bound to happen. And it's still not as much as I would like.
I know.
One, two, three, four. With your knowledge and your expertise, John, do you want to roll that nature or any other skill to see if you find out something about these things?
Oh. Well, let's see. They are larvae. They like to burrow. This feels like I should be some kind of survival knowledge. Yeah, no, that's just a 10. I don't know shit.
Okay. Yeah. So now we have a feel of the thing. So John, 1d20 plus 5. Yeah, there's a 6. No, just kidding.
Nah, I don't think so.
But this one will, because it's a 7. Step
I
by
don't think that
step.
one does either.
Yeah, now I'm changing tactics. Caspian, there's a 23 hit you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shit.
another 3 points of damage. Have you
Okay.
taken the last round's damage? Yeah, I believe so. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Another one stuck to you. This guy
Ugh,
is
gross.
dead. Now it's the guy that was already stuck to you. There's a 13. I don't think so, right?
No.
Yeah, even though he's connected to you. Let me even see what it says here. Yeah, I can't. Oh no, yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool. The last one is going to attack right now. There's an 11 hit right now. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Van, what do you do?
Time to be Batman. Cause I ain't touching the ground while those things are there.
It's everywhere, not only on the ground, on the walls and
Okay.
ceilings as well.
Um,
Do you want to roll that nature or any other skill? with a higher DC before doing anything.
Let me see. What do I have? I have Arcana. I have History.
Yeah, nature is
Um.
easier. Any other of those skills, your choice, you can try
Okay.
at a higher
Let's
DC.
try Nature.
Yeah.
Nope.
No?
I don't
We
know
are
shit.
not doing great today.
Yeah.
Okay. I will shoot and then move. First attack on this guy here, the one attacking Rydell. Yeah, that's a hit,
Mm-hmm.
and I will kill it just with the
And it
bonus.
fucking explodes.
Yep. And then this one attacking Jean. Plus 10. A 21, and it's dead.
The closest to you?
This one.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter, does it?
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep. 2d4, please.
And, yeah. 5.
5 more. Okay. Yeah. I'll try to pollute less our battlefield. So try to organize the dead as much as possible to give room to 5 more little guys. Oh fuck! I pinged everyone for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm done.
Okay, next is one of the larvas. Yeah, this guy here will walk to Caspian
No.
and
Oh,
hit you with a
oh.
19.
Yeah, no, that hits.
I bet
Oh.
that it does.
It's your fault. You said you wanted to take control.
Yeah,
You're like, "Adamas!"
I'm rethinking all of my life choices right now, so thank you.
Too
it's
late.
it it's wisdom. It's wisdom. Now you know.
My wisdom ain't that great either.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, another R1d4, and you have 3 things stuck to you.
Lord, okay.
Okay, right, Dell. You're the next one to
Yeah.
go. Let me just add some initiatives to the count as you go. But yeah, you can already tell me what you want to do on your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think instead of 6 here, now I can get to 6 here. Oh, before getting that there. Uh, 5 cells of movement, then I'll firebolt something. I think this one. For 8 fire damage. Oh, dang.
Which one? Sorry.
The one here.
Okay. Uh, Again, let's read what it says on the thing here. I'll copy and paste it. Okay. Applying fire to the larva deals 1 fire damage to the target and kills all visible larvae. So that's what you want to do,
Oh, yeah.
but that's not applying fire. You're throwing a spell, which is way more destructive than merely applying.
Ah,
You agree with me, don't you?
oh yeah, makes sense. Okay. Oh,
Not that it is impossible, just that there are better approaches than.
yeah. Now, just by curiosity, are the three of them stuck into Caspian or just
Yeah,
one?
They're latched on, but they're not dug in yet.
yeah.
Okay.
He's trying to see the bright side of it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always look on
The
the bright
bright
Right.
side
side
of
of
life.
life.
Okay. So what happens?
Yeah, you can try that thing, the fire thing, but I want you to be more descriptive of how do you want to do it, because there's a difference between applying like a controlled fire and throwing a fucking firebolt at the thing.
I'm trying to be precise, like sniping. Pointing with my finger, like just a moment, just a second, right there. Bah, pew.
Okay. Yeah, good enough. Um, you will kill all three of them with one firebolt. We know that's
Okay.
not usually how the spell works,
All right.
but the the 8 points of fire damage, only eight.
Yes, only eight.
Oh, yeah. The 8 points of fire damage are to be dealt to Caspian, not to the creatures.
Ah,
Oh,
nah, great.
You sniped, but
my
yeah,
fire be burst.
So, how much is it?
Eight.
8.
eight.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
You're being purified by
you.
fire.
Thanks, Ryadale.
exactly what you needed.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now that
That was so very Sister of Battle.
now that
Purify by fire, sisters, for the
Yes!
Emperor.
Yes!
For the Emperor.
So your rules are
Martyrdom,
customized.
sisters.
Can I make a character that worships the Emperor of Mankind? Is that.
okay,
Anyway,
Caspian,
not the point.
let me
Yes, hello.
show you more of what's in front of ya.
Oh, okay. Whew. All right. So they're off of me now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then, in that case, I'm going to dash again and just leave.
Good.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Let me leave that one to me as soon as the thing here works. Yeah. There is a long way down.
Whew.
Actually, Caspian,
Good thing
I have to be a douchebag right now.
Yes.
The less the you were concentrating on a spell. You were concentrating on locate object.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
At the moment,
Concentration roll.
yeah, at the moment you stepped inside the cysts and larva's room, the last thing that you notice is that this direction where you are going now is the correct direction towards where your divination is sending you, okay?
Okay.
That being said, you have taken damage in three different stances that I can remember of. Now four with Rydel's firebolt. So I need four DC 10 Constitution saving throws to see if you still have your locate object.
Constitution saving.
No, this is 10. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, I have a
Yeah.
+2 to this, so.
Good chances. Good chances.
All right. All right. All right. 1. Okay. 2. Okay. 3. Fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You lost a second level spell slot.
Okay.
You you can still recast it. It's you didn't use an action yet, right? I don't know if you want to dash.
I did.
Oh, you
I already
dashed?
dashed.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I don't think I can move anymore, so I'll be done. Damn, this is a long ass pipe.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be done.
Okay. Who's next? Van. You are as a target. Look tasty.
No! No!
20
No, stay away!
feet.
No! 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 Yeah, you
Oh no.
Creature twists with inside your beneath your skin for 3 points of damage.
So restricted.
Another one rolls a 12, so that's nothing.
No, I have a 15.
Yeah.
They got to be black.
Jean, everything's happening so fast. What do you do?
Oh. Well, we gotta get the one off of me. Go away, thing. You're not welcome. 16 to hit.
Yep.
3 points.
This one closest to you, right?
Yep. Let's try and take that one off of our little buddy. 23 to hit that one. And that's gonna take that one out.
Yep. Pimba.
And I'm going to just stay where I'm at in case I have to play rear guard.
Oh, okay. So you don't need to roll 2d4s.
Yep.
It's based on when we move on the floor. Could
Yup.
Van go bat mode?
Well, I mean, he'd have to take the other one out first.
Okay. Now I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
God.
Let's see. This guy is dead. This one is still alive. Yay. So Van, you're lucky.
Yeah.
This guy is 3 squares away from you, so he needs to dash to get to you. And what do I even say about this guy right here, right? Not even dashing. This guy is dead. This one is 2. This one is alive. And within range, okay? So now it will be John's who will be the target. We have a 17 to hit, John.
Nada.
Nada. Okay. I really had my hopes up. Van, what to do?
What do?
Scream
I
in
tell
terror.
you what do. Yeah, no. Scream like a little bitch. Disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, 24.
And I still have an action, right?
You disengaged. Do you have disengage as a bonus action?
No.
Yeah.
So that's my action. And I am still screaming like a little bitch because that thing is like in me. And like the player is screaming like a little bitch.
Understandable. They're very gross. I don't like them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, no, no.
I feel like this dungeon was specifically made to
Oh, damn
spite
it.
you. It seems to be not your thing.
No, 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 no. Definitely, it is not. It is unpleasant. A little bit unpleasant. Okay, next round I will stab myself with to get that thing away.
Okay, Van,
If
roll 2d4, please.
right.
Pretty
24.
please. Look how many of these fuckers.
So
4.
many.
Yeah.
You could reuse those tokens instead of like
No, I really
piling
want
them
to
up.
know how many.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's part of the
Okay, I
fun.
don't blame you. I don't blame you. There is so many.
Yeah. Uh, as fast as I can. Oh, another net 20. Never on the attack.
16 over there.
Okay. Nice. This guy is dead. This guy is not. Right, Dal. You're my man now.
oh fuck.
I like to target squishies. Yeah, and I fail. This guy will dash and doesn't have an action to attack. Now, right now, it is your turn.
I will take an opportunity attack if I go through them.
Mm-hmm.
I am Misty Stepping. Yoink! And then running, like just dashing after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, yeah, it's a bonus action. Okay. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, your Misty Step does not trigger another cyst explosion. So,
Hey.
Caspian, what do you do?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you. 4. 5, 6. I wasn't counting. God damn it. Hold on. 6, 5, 10. Okay, that's 30. Jesus. Okay, let's see here. I will dash. Use my action to dash. So, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah.
Fucking long hallway.
It's such a long hallway. I'll be done.
Okay. Yeah. This guy can walk and attack Jean. 19 to hit.
Lucky for you.
It's not luck, it's hard work. I fought pretty hard for this. So, 1 point of damage to Jean, the beast, the monster. Jean, what do you do?
Hmm. Let's see. We are going to. Alright, we're here. Hmm.
Oh no, we left John. Oh no.
You said these are tiny, right?
Yeah.
All right. Disengage. 5, 10. Long jump over them.
A
Pew, pew, pew. Fuck you.
genius. Okay, and you
Yep.
disengaged.
Yup.
Okay. So everyone is out of the forgot the
Yay.
name. The Ilian. Ilium.
Something
So
like that. Yeah.
The thing.
the thing. So that means fight is
Dang.
over. The
All right.
creatures stay behind. They don't uh, follow you through the hallway. And yeah, you're free to act outside of initiative order.
You said we have to kill these
Okay.
things with fire?
Oh yeah, there is one on you right now.
I'm going to put my hands over its burrow spot, and I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
On yourself.
Oh,
Yup.
Okay.
metal.
You can take half damage. Uh, and
And that's going to cauterize the wound at the same time.
yeah.
Well, hold on. Are you just leaving the corpse in there?
I just fried it, dude. I Burning Hands it. It's
Yeah,
ash.
but okay. Ugh, metal. Sean really is a badass.
Okay, Caspian. Before I reveal
uh,
anything else, you are all outside of initiative order. If you wish to recast the locate object, you may, because there is a forked path, a crossroad, an
Well,
intersection.
did he make concentration checks? Because
I
it lasts for
did.
10 minutes.
I failed the third one. I had to make four.
Oh,
I will recast locate object. Same
Isn't
thing again. Dowsing rod.
yeah,
Uh,
now another question. Isn't that a ritual spell? Or am I crazy?
I don't
that's a.
think it is anymore, but let me double check.
Let me. Well, we're doing 2014 rolls, so it might, maybe. Hold on.
Locate object.
Locate.
It is a. No, it's concentration, it looks like.
Is it
Yeah.
not a ritual?
I don't see a ritual tag on this.
Hmm.
I see a concentration tag. I don't see ritual.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's
Okay.
not a ritual.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll just burn the spell slot. Not ideal, but
Right.
it's worth it.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
I'm
You
using an arrow to take mine out because I have one on me.
okay?
oh fuck.
Stab,
Yeah, I didn't have
stab
any.
with arrow.
I didn't have any
Extract.
stabby weapons, so I just burned myself.
Yeah.
No magic.
Burning Hands has a pretty good range, so if you two had lined up, you could have
Oh,
burned
yeah.
both
Yeah,
in
we
one
didn't
go.
think about it.
Burn Brothers.
Burn brothers.
Okay. So uh, you recast the locate object spell this time to know for sure where the energy, the insight that you are having is coming from. You locate the object. It is within close proximity from where you currently are right now. In this intersection that you see in front of you, your path is clear. You need to go downwards to find it.
I will just go.
Okay. And with that, uh, let's take another quick break, right?
Okay.
This one will be really quick, I swear. Yeah, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I unmuted the live stream now so we can go back into it.
Oh, good. Just now.
Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness.
No, I always.
He knows better.
Yeah. Do you think I am an amateur, like the players
that's-
from Pain Gaming?
And that's my favorite
Oh.
verse of the Bible. Anyway, let's get back
Yes, let's go. Now that Van has had some time to, freak out and calm down. Let's see, which direction did we want to go? I see there's something over here in the darkness.
Okay, where?
I'm heading downwards, but y'all don't have to follow me necessarily. I'm just kind of in a rush.
Well, I want to just take a peek over here and see what's in here, and then I'll come after you since the spell lasts for 10 minutes.
Sounds good?
Okay.
Just stay at the crossroad to cover both. So in case
Okay.
prepping action. So in case something pops up on either
Right.
way.
Okay, I'll reveal this room right here that
Oh
John
my
and Van
lord.
are looking at. This, my friends, is the ascending column entrance. The smell oozing out of the exit at one end of this roughly 40-foot square chamber is enough to turn your stomach. But the important part is what Caspian sees down here. This Caspian. Any guesses what it looks like?
Ooh.
Looks like the large
The
intestine.
end.
Yeah,
The end of the way.
not quite. This right here, it's something that you have to always read when you are reading a book. This right here is the
The appendix.
appendix.
Appendix. That's funny.
Classic.
This Goliath
Oh,
chamber. Oh, sorry. You want to say something?
Oh, so there's a new way we can kill the Tarask. We can give it appendicitis.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, but we have to wait until it turns into peritonitis. Might take some time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm just thinking like in a weird dimension where we did do that. We'd be the first fucking D&D party to kill a Tarask via appendicitis. And that just makes me happy, and I can't articulate it.
I mean, this is all material like for further shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh, so much. Like, when we get out of here, we're totally writing a book on the anatomy of a Tarask.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you know how much money we could make? Imagine.
Cha-ching, baby! Wizards will pay like gold for this.
Oh, what if we started harvesting like bits of like the organ, right? We started like cutting a little bit, not so much where like it would actually like hurt it, but like you know how valuable like a small like chunk of appendix would be.
Oh. No, no, no. The Tarask. Fantastic voyage with collateral damage.
Yep.
Somehow we're scamming it.
Collateral damage. Okay. I always forget that's the name. It's the best.
I love that that's our name.
Okay.
So, what are you seeing there, Caspian?
No. Before
Right.
what Caspian sees, I think I will try to remember to do a meme, but if I don't remember, I will tell the joke now, and you guys, either one of you guys create a meme or you remember me. But anyways, we need to create a panel, a comic style panel, like two guys fighting. One of them is saying the best way to kill the Tarask is putting a bag of holding inside another bag of holding. The other one saying that you need what it was like, a party of 5 level 1 Arakocras with Till the Dead. Do you know that one?
Yeah,
Oh,
And
that
then
that's a
thing.
Yeah.
classic.
and then we have the toughest guy, the strongest guy, coming up with the plan of giving the thoracic appendicitis by entering inside of it.
I mean, worst case scenario, we just put one bag of holding inside the other, and since we're inside it, there's no way in hell the Tarrasque survives.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, will
Ah,
we
but
survive?
I mean, we'll survive. We'll just be on the astral plane with it.
Oh my.
somehow
Okay.
this is worse.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I could maybe get plane shift sometime.
Yeah. Anyways,
Plane shift
Caspian.
takes a few levels more.
Yes, 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 yes.
Caspian.
Hello. Yes.
Okay.
In 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 front of you, this Goliath chamber is 65 feet long and 20 feet, and branches off, creating
So
an L shape. So just like uh, the symbol you do when you vote for a certain president of Brazil, you do an L. But strange, thumb-sized worms wiggle through the folds. Each one emits a bright yellow glow, offering limited light. So, even though you have the ability to see in the dark, this room is brighter than any other that you have seen so far. It seems to you that the worms congregate at the past the curve right here, somewhere in this region, in this middle region here. If you want to take a step forward, take a quick look, I can continue describing.
I will.
So, as you take precaution and walk firmly but steadily, at the center of the room, you see what looks like a humanoid. A woman wearing a probably a ceremonial outfit. You can't quite see how that, uh, if it is an arm or a piece, even though it looks made of metal, how that would exactly protect anyone in combat. And then you have the jewelry and the ropes that are on top of the metal pieces of the armor, creating a uh, slick but also uh, royalty, almost royalty like uh, image of a person standing right in front of you. She, for the feminine forms of her silhouette becomes clear as you step forward, seems to be standing on her feet, but at the same time, either uh, hypnotized or maybe in a trance that makes it feel like she's not really there. There are worms crawling on her feet all the way up to almost to the height of her chest. She's covered with this glowy, um, bioluminescent worms. Yet she doesn't seem to find it to be anything more uh, unpleasant than anything else. For she doesn't she doesn't present any feelings of her well-being towards you as you look at her. It seems, however, that she wakes up from this trance the moment you set foot inside of the appendix. To give a more clear description, as she opens her eyes, you can see that her eyes are red and her skin is gray. She has pointy ears, so that must mean she is one of the underground species that evolved away from the light of the sun. And judging by her humanoid size, medium size, and her pointy ears, she must be a drow. Clad in a ceremonial, almost king like golden armor with white robes on top of it to give the feeling that she is both skilled in a battle as she is skilled with her magic, for she wields a blue light energy on her hand completely effortlessly. This is the individual you are looking at.
Okay. Does she look feral? Do I get the sense that if I wanted to try and talk, she could understand me? Or
She,
does she look too far gone?
as I said, she was slumbering as you entered, but as soon as you step inside, she opens her red eyes. And as you were thinking about it, she breaks the silence by speaking in a language that you understand, although you're not quite sure how and why. It is not Elvish, it is not the language of the lands of Zenok or any of the northern, uh, more civilized lands. It is something else. So, as the more and more she speaks to you, you actually have the feeling that she is not speaking a language. She's not speaking a tongue. She simply is speaking, and you can understand it, almost like something telepathic or that transcends mortal knowledge. But
Okay.
what she breaks the silence with is the following. A new soul approaches after a long while. Who are you, stranger? What brings you here?
I am Caspian. I believe I have met a friend of yours. Paladin. A knight. Sadly, he perished long before I arrived. I come. I come seeking a jar. A jar of souls that I believe you were at one point in possession of.
What makes you think it is yours to take?
Because I need it. The lands outside of this place are in dire need of help and aid. Things have changed since you've been gone. The world keeps spinning, and people scheme and plot, and I I have to be the one to solve their issues because you're not there to help them anymore.
And who? Why the twisted perception that at any point in time I wanted or needed to be there to help? It has
Maybe.
never been my desire.
What is your desire then? Is it to live here, in the muck and the filth? This couldn't have been the life that you imagined. No, 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 you're drow. You're drow. You like power. And you like your schemes just as much as anybody else. Well, how did that work for you?
The more and more you speak, it's clear that you know nothing of this place, nothing of what I envisioned for my city.
What did you envision then? Enlighten me.
You
Because do you
call.
know what's going on up there? Going on outside of this place? Do you even know where you are?
I need not to know, for it's all according to a desire for something that's real, something that's true, undying, true immortality. You called this place filthy, but this is the most pure, most clean, most untouched design that there is. Not of some God, creator, but of the very own force of nature that by chance ended up in this. My city, the necropolis, was envisioned as a place of calm, quiet, observation, and meditation. A place where any man, any woman can unravel the secrets of the universe without having to being reminded that there is somewhere out there and that people like you who they never met before, who never even know of their dreams and desires, for some reason think they have to do anything, think that because they are powerful, because they are mighty, that they have any duty to help the weak. That's pathetic.
You seem to be misinformed. I I'm not a good person. I'm not really here to help the world. I'm just helping because it helps me, really. I live in this world. I exist, and the problems inconvenience me. I help because I like the world better when it doesn't bother me as much. I like to control. I like having things my way. And this is how I do it. By taking your jar, by sacking your city, by doing whatever I want. I mean, yes, I'm following a party that, in fact, seems to have kind of a laissez-faire approach. They seem to be good people and they seem to want to help people. But me personally, I mean, nowadays, recently, last little bit, I just find that I don't care anymore. I don't care about the well-being of people. I just I just want to know that I have a say, that I matter. Everything else is just semantics. I would like to use an ability of mine. uh, hold on. Let me. Sorry, it is far. There we go. Eyes of the Grave.
Okay.
You gain the ability to occasionally, the ability to occasionally sense the presence of undead. Well, let's see here. As an action, you can open your awareness to magically detect undead. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover and that isn't protected from divination magic. This sense doesn't tell you anything about the creature's capabilities or identity. You can use this feature. Okay, so basically, I just want to see if the creature before me is an undead.
Yeah. She is.
Okay. So I think like this creature can like see my eyes kind of go kind of like pure black for like a second. Kind of like a crow's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I blink again and my eyes are normal. And I just go, "Oh, I'm sorry. You're not the drow. My bad. I forgot where I was for a second." Okay, well, if you could just give me the jar, I can be out of here. Or, you know, you can make it difficult.
You speak of what you wish was the truth, but deep down, you just want to admit it to yourself that you care.
I don't care.
If you truly did it, you would have found my city to be the most perfect place in the world.
Maybe you are lying to yourself. Because what I see is just a hollow ghost town.
Because you lack
You have nothing.
vision, you lack creativity.
I lack creativity. Oh, what?
This hollow shell could be anything.
And yet it's nothing. You have made nothing. Yes, you have plenty of potential here, and it could be something. But you just have a husk of a city. You have nothing. You have a bunch of people pretending there's something, hiding away from the rest of the world. Because what? Because you're so evil. Because you're so bad. Grow up. The world has moved on. No one even remembers you anymore. I don't even know who you are. Because you don't matter anymore. Because you're hiding. You're in a fucking Tarrasque. Who cares? This whole city is built on a Tarrasque and no one cares. No one even bothered to check.
That's
You're nothing. You're irrelevant. And I could not give any less of a fuck. So give me the jar so I can go where things matter. So I can go solve my business, which I find so much more entertaining.
You are betrayed by your own tongue. The more and more you admit that you lack the vision, a true selfishness is when you
You know what
admit.
kills me? You know what really bothers me? The amount of people I've talked to that say I don't know what I'm talking about, that think so little of me, that underestimate me, it just gets under my skin. It just gets under my skin. So tell me truthfully, who am I? I would like to, before they like, because I've been creeping up a little bit closer as
Uh-huh.
we've been talking. I would like to try to make an attack on them.
Okay.
I would like to try and cast inflict wounds.
Oh,
On an undead?
mm,
Oh
bad
fuck!
choice.
Right, it's undead. No. In that case, I would like to do.
Nothing.
I would like to do. Give me a minute. I had a cool thing, and now I
Let
gotta
him cook.
rethink
Let him cook.
it. Let me see here. Darn, I can't do that. Never mind. I'm gonna do Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
The fuck?
Yeah, I'll do Spirit Guardians. I'll cast it at 5th level. Why not?
Okay.
And I'll make it radiant damage.
What is the range again on the spell?
Let me
A
see
lot.
here.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry,
when you
inflict
cast it, they
wounds.
circle you in a 15-foot radius.
Yeah, and I'm like right next to them.
Anyone that starts their turn inside the radius or enters into the radius takes the damage.
So let's see here. Yeah, it's 15 foot on myself. It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
It's part of my go-to meat grinder cleric build.
3d8 radiant damage. I'm casting this 2 levels higher. So that
Oh.
is 5d8.
Yep.
5d8 radiant damage.
Okay. Motherfucker.
Okay, now let's see here. When you cast this spell, you can designate a number of creatures you can see.
What is the
Affected
save
by
again?
it.
Is it wisdom?
Let's see. An affected creature. Speed is halved in the area when the creature enters the area for the first time on its turn. It must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8. So
It's
5d8.
full damage. On success, they take half.
Yep. DC is 14.
Okay. I have a +7 to that.
Okay.
And they do have magic resistance. So
Oh.
Nice.
Not nice.
yeah, I didn't cap
Oh.
the highest one. Let me see if. No, yeah, it's summing it all up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
a 16 + 7 is the actual result. 16 plus 7, guys. I'm bad at math.
It definitely.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you so you take half.
Yeah, it takes half.
Yeah.
She takes half.
So 5. So it's 3d8.
And it's every round, so it's not that it's bad damages.
Right.
Okay, so that's 11. 11 radiant damage.
Okay. Uh,
Shouldn't you actually just roll
Oh,
all
wait,
the dice
it's-
and divide it by 2?
Right. Right. No. See.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
roll
not
2 more
smart.
d8.
I'm not smart.
Wow.
Okay, so that's
21, so 10 damage,
21.
10 or 11.
Oh, yes. Okay.
let me create the health bar real quick so you can see what it looks like. 1 second.
If this is how Caspian dies, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
This is very funny.
Please don't die.
So it's 10 points of damage?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Radiant.
She's not vulnerable, but she's not resistant. So yeah, that's the tiny bit that you took.
Oh fuck.
Okay,
Mm.
guys, there will be a final scene, but how are we in regards to time? We have to end.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Me too.
I have to be at work in an hour.
Okay, so this will be a long fight because you chose violence. So
I did do that.
yeah. So we will, as it befits the number of session number 40, which is a huge accomplishment to anyone that plays D&D. You can tell. It's not easy to get that far.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, to celebrate, we will leave this final confrontation, this final boss fight of this entire arc to next week, okay?
Alright.
Alright.
But before we go, you
Whoops.
summon your aura of spiritual guardians. They surround you, Caspian, and use their might to protect you and to attack your foes. She seemed to be barely phased by your attack, although you can see the physical impact that it had on her robes and armor. You don't seem to notice that it harmed her. It felt not even like a minor unpleasantment. Not even that, you would say. But she gives you the decency of a final answer. You walk in here and ask me, what is your purpose? What is right or wrong? Who the fuck are you? You are nothing. You are no one. I will make you be forgotten by all.
I'd love to see you try.
And then, as she starts to melt into her final and true form, you can see that she makes herself appear finally like an actual undead, like a creature uh, who walks the line between life and death, which in this place, as far as you can already tell, it's a thin line. So she transforms herself into the form that you can assume, that you can understand as a powerful conjurer who is also undead. She becomes a lich in front of you.
Oh, fuck!
How many times have you fought a lich inside of a Tarrasque?
I haven't fought a lich once. God damn it, Caspian, you're an idiot.
If I had a penny for each time I fought a late, I would have 2 pennies,
Great.
which is not much, but it's surprisingly 2 times with Ariel DMing.
Yeah. I love
it's
liches. What the fuck? Who doesn't like those?
it's it's been a pleasure, gentlemen.
You know, I almost
Me
became a
and
lich
your
myself.
big mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah. If I die, it's fitting that
Nah,
there's no other way he could have gone out.
You know, we are kind of far away,
Oh.
so we can just leave Caspian to be deleted from existence. Then we came after, right? And say, whoa, what the fuck was that guy saying? Where is he? How he died? Who are you?
no,
Pleasure to meet
no.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. In this case, I am with Caspian. I do not take morality lesson from someone meditating in a appendix.
Thank you, thank you. See, I'm glad you see reason.
No, I am not taking morality lesson or any lesson from someone who calls a colon.
Home.
Oh.
Appendix, not
Perfection.
appendix.
Yeah, yeah, the appendix. Oh, yeah, no. This is perfection. It's the greatest city in the world. Whatever. Trying to leave me,
Okay.
you dusty, musty
Not a single
elf.
thought behind those eyes.
Time to time to whip up the last 2 arrows. Ah,
Smooth brain.
Smooth brain, yeah.
Uh, well,
Look on the bright
uh,
side. If you survive this, you all level up.
hey, listen, if I survive this, it's gonna give Caspian the ego the size of Manhattan.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh
that
boy.
means I got to start beating Caspian up on the regular.
To keep him at check.
Every day is gonna be mea culpa,
Yeah.
mea maxima culpa. Yeah.
No, I get it. No, man, you're fine.
Endless days of pie Jesu dorime. Black.
No, no, it's just every
Donais
night's gonna end
requiem.
with Daddy Jean spanking that ass.
Damn. Oh, fuck.
Anyways.
I remember there was a time when I thought spanking means something else. It was awkward.
Yeah.
Oh
We were
dear.
playing Magic the Gathering, and I thought spanking meant something like just beating